KB Crocheter here, how are you doing? Been a wee while since I've checked in, apart from the little holiday log I sent. So before I go any further, I'll just say hi to my subscribers, hi to any new subscribers. You're all welcome and I'm so happy about this, and hopefully we can build a good relationship. Also, my giveaway ends on the 31st of July. Now, it's 31st of July New Zealand time, so I don't know what it is in the USA, Canada, UK, 12 hours say, even though it's maybe not. Australia, I don't know, but it's New Zealand time and I'll make it 5 PM. So try and subscribe, otherwise if I draw your name and you're not a subscriber, it'll have to be redrawn. Sorry about that, but makes it fair for the subscribers. So good luck everyone. Now I'm just going to quickly go through a few things that I've been playing with. The first one is, I've only got a head, but I thought I'd try amigurumi. Can you see? It's a little mouth, look at the pink ears. So my girlfriend taught her to crochet when we were at her cottage in Raglan, and she made like a little scarf thing, shawl, blanket, whatever, and with single crochet, double crochet and half double crochet, so she's absolutely delighted with it and wants something to wrap it around. So I thought I'd surprise her with a little mousey. I think she'll like that. So fingers crossed that works. I'll show you it once it's done. Next on the list is my little bag. Now I have posted this on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, well, Instagram, on my Instagram, on Facebook it was on Petra's Happy Place. Now this falls under the July Stash Buster, and it's a collaboration between Petra's Happy Place and Chronically Crocheting. So I did actually use yarn from my stash. I had bought this yarn from a company called Performance Yarns in Bulgaria, and they've got really nice stuff, and the shipping is so reasonable. Up to 2 kilograms it's €4 or €4. I mean, when you compare that to Hobium and at the moment Lovecrafts and who else, Ice, I mean it's a fraction. Their yarns aren't as cheap, but they're really good quality. So the green is Cotton Gem, and the rest are Cotton Queen, which is aghast and mercerised cotton, which apparently is really top notch, you know, good quality. So I mean it's quite cool and cute. I've no pattern, I just made it up as I went to kind of showcase the yarn I was using. So fingers crossed I'm the winner, doubt it. Something else, do you remember I bought the Roma yarn? It was my first order from Ice Yarns, and I got six balls in a pack, I think it was, and it's modal and wool mix, and I thought I'll make something. Now this only took 2 balls, so I made a little infinity scarf, and it's quite cute, isn't it? Well, I haven't put it on very good, but never mind. Now I won't be wearing this. I'm going through menopause, have been for a couple of years. My hot flushes are terrible, but my doctor said it only lasts for about 10 years, so maybe in about 8 years I'll be wearing this with any luck. So fingers crossed for me ladies and gents if you're watching. So that's my first infinity scarf, easy peasy. What else? Oh yes, do you remember I'd bought Batik, Stylecraft Batik Swirl the Cake, and I'd run out of yarn. and I'd ordered more. Now, I think I told you about it 2 weeks ago, and I'd ordered it about 2 weeks before. God, this reverse thing again. It's driving me batty. Still not arrived, so I frogged the whole thing and made it again. I'm still a bit short. I haven't got my tassels. So I'm going to wait until it comes to put the tassels on. I think it'll finish it off nicely. And someone's asked if they could buy it. So because it's like a newbie, well, a trainee Croatian, is that the word? Croatian in training, I'm only charging for the yarn. So probably a bargain because it's lovely. So I'm happy with that. And what else? Use my mouse's head bit and make sure the dogs don't get that. Do you remember the last order I bought Rockabilly? And I said to you how wonderful it was. It's so silky smooth and scrummy and delicious and softest. I think I'm allergic to it. Now, bearing in mind, I bought 32 balls of it, 4 packs of 8, because I wanted to make something substantial. It's 67% tencel, 33% polyamide. Now, there's nothing in there that I'm allergic to, but it's got a halo, I think you call it. And I think the little fibres are loose. Now, it's only when I'm crocheting it. I'm sure once I make it and wash it, it'll be fine. But I am sneezing and itchy all over. But what I'm making with it is one of Bagaday's. It's like a poncho, but it's like rectangles, so it's not points or anything. And it's I think it's a front post double stitch, and you can see it's like it looks like a rib sort of, but it feels lovely, and it's got such a nice weight to it that it would drape well. But I can actually feel my nose. I actually brought tissues. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, it's so itchy. So just wish me luck on that one, because I really would like to make it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. We'll see. Don't want to be a quitter, eh? Now, Saturday was quite an adventurous day. I went to Hamilton, which is quite close to where I was staying in the cottage, and in Hamilton there was an event called Fibretron, and it was lots of hand dyers, wool producers, but like small, you know, like home based, wasn't big companies or anything. And so some of the vendors did from animal to shelf. Some would buy the basin and dye it themselves. Honestly, I was like a kid in a candy shop. It was amazing. So I've interviewed Life magazine and National Geographic have asked for my number. Joking. It's very amateur. And the vendors seem so good. I'm sure it's because they get asked so many questions about the yarn. They've got a spiel ready, they know exactly what they're saying. I was like the daft wee lassie, but never mind. I've interviewed maybe 3 or 4 of them, so it's too long for one video, so I'm just going to post it. And I'm sure, even if it's not of any interest to people overseas, I am sure Kiwi viewers, subscribers will enjoy it, and I'll hopefully give you some inspiration. I'm hoping that people from overseas will get something from it though, because do you know, they put their heart and soul into this. It's so wonderful. They're all passionate. Like, if asked them anything, they're willing to spill the beans on whatever. So I didn't buy as much as I would have liked to have bought, but I got some. So this yarn, I got 3 of it, but one's on a hook. This one I got from a company called Purple Sprouting. Can you see that? Purple Sprouting. And this lady actually organised the event, and she was so welcoming, really lovely. And the wool, or the yarn I should say, we call it wool in the UK, I think I've said that before. The array of choices, colours, it was really hard to pick. So I kind of narrowed it down to shades and weight. So I said double knit, pinky, sort of, you know, not self-coloured, not necessarily striping or anything, but I just got this with, it's got that nice marled effect in different colours throughout. So I got that and I love it. And another thing that made me love it even more is the colour is called Holly Golightly, and I love the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. So let's all have a sing-along. Moon River. Who's going first? Kidding. Right, so it's an Ultra DK. I don't know what Ultra means, but it's DK. And it's hand-dyed, 8-ply, double knit, 100% superwash merino, 225 metres and a 3.5 to 4mm. Holy Golightly, isn't it great? So I'm really happy with that. And her name's Paula, Purple Sprouting. I'll put the details below. Go online, have a look. She's got a good website. Now, this is another one I got from a company called Gumtree Gully, and they're maybe about 40 minutes up the road from Auckland, and I think the full company name is Gumtree Gully Alpacas. So she said she's got 23 animals and she gets a lot of wool from them, but not enough to last the whole year. So she, and look, I'll not tell it all, watch the video when I post it. But I bought this one and I think this is lovely too, isn't it? So don't know what I'm doing with it, but it's so soft. And this one is 100% Gumtree Gully Alpaca in 8-ply double knit. 225 metres again. Use a 4 to 5mm needle. It's got washing instructions and thing. And this colour is called Merlot. Now I know in New Zealand the wine producers make a lot of Merlot. It's a popular wine here. I don't know if you get overseas, I'm sure you do, but look at the lovely colour. I don't drink wine, but it's put me in the mood of a glass actually. We'll hang fire, it's only Thursday. Right, and then another couple of things I got. Now I got this from a company called Happy Go Knitty. I actually wish I'd had more money to get yarn, but I'll buy yarn as I go. It's, do you know, like the scarf tie things? So it's a bezel shawl cuff, and I just thought it was really nice. Real leather, I love it. And I thought that could dress up something, a plain shawl, a fancy shawl, whatever. Make it a bit more casual, do you know, if it's a bit too lacy and things. And she also sells these, which I think she said she got from the States, so if you're in the USA, you'll probably be able to get this easy, but for us it's not. It's recycled leather belts. So I've got this, and it's got like a little stud, and it just opens and closes, and again you wrap that round, and I just thought it was nice. And it's got an antique-y look to it because it's an old belt, and that aged leather, you know, you can't get that overnight, so it's nice, it's squishy, it's, yeah, so I'm really happy with that too. I also finished the top that I made with the really cheap closeout yarn from Ice in my first order. It was, I can't remember how much it was, but I think I've posted it on Instagram and Facebook, but if you don't mind waiting, I'm away to put it on and show you and see what you think of it. Back in a minute. Right, here I am. So this is the top I made actually last week, but it was so dark we couldn't record it before I went on my mini break. So it's all right, isn't it? It was with that cheapo yarn from Ice, the first ever Ice yarn order I had. I think it was something like $4.82 or $6.03 for a pack of 8. So, and it's a bag o' day pattern, her summer top, but I added sleeves and a frill. And I've steam blocked it, and I've still got a bit of a wavy bit, but it's not bad for a first attempt. Right, I'm feeling all fancy schmancy, so I'm off to get back into my comfy clothes. Back in a minute. Right, so that'll be going off to its new owner. Hope you liked it. My first attempt at a wearable, and yeah, not bad. It seemed to take ages though. It was like doing a blanket with sleeves in my eyes. So I think that's about it. I will check in again and show you Mousy once she's finished, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on with the thing that makes me sneeze and watery eyes and things. And I am working on something else, the hag shawl for the Yarn Hag Ryan, but it's not a published pattern and it's only in test at the moment. And she asked for volunteers, so I volunteered. I'm working on that. It's going along nicely, and I think she'll be releasing that soon once everyone comes back with the results. So will you please remember to subscribe if you want to win that lovely yarn? So I will do a quick video on Friday, and if you heard that funny noise, it was next door's kids screaming. Just playing though, nothing terrible's happening. So I'm off. I will see you or speak to you Friday. Have a nice day, evening, morning, whatever, and cheerio. Bye.